Okay, so, not Chapter 1, Season 1 OG is ending in a few days, so I figured, I guess, it's sort of now or never to play it, and do a video about it. Yeah, for today, we're gonna be playing it always confuses me, Season 1 OG. It always throws me off because, like, what is the long and usually, like, having multiple plot points, like, thing in a TV show, a season, what is the small, sort of less significant portion of that makes up the whole season, a chapter, or like that makes up a larger story, a chapter. Oh yep, heard about that. The migration. So, like I said, we're going to be playing as Arachne because that's the only classic quote-unquote, it's Season 8, but it's one of the only classic skins I had. Actually, no, it's Season 6. I'm thinking of Star-Lord, that's Season 8, and I also have that. Actually, that was my name for a bit, here for Star-Lord. I only just was able to change it because I switched to PC. I was only recently able to change it, but originally it was here for Star-Lord, because I made my account back in Chapter 2, Season 8, you know, just to see how things were. And, you know, I knew, like, the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special was coming out, or maybe it was a year away, I don't know, I wasn't very smart. And I was like, you know what, if they add Star-Lord, you know, huge Marvel face, huge Guardians of the Galaxy face that I was going through, I was like, you know what, if they add Star-Lord, because I knew they had a skin, but if it comes back to the shop, I'm getting it, and that's what I'm going to be here for. I wasn't expecting to take the game seriously. I don't think anyone who gets into this game expects to take it seriously. I'm also not expecting to do very well, because I'm not very good at OG. But at the same time, it's sort of easier in a weird way. Was that wood that I just picked up? I'm in build mode. Okay, so, big problem. I fucking hate build mode. Build mode is the worst thing about this game. Look, no hate to anyone who actually likes build mode. I mean, like, of course it's the point of the game, but goddamn, do I hate playing it. Also, the last time I played, I was, like, trying to marathon run through leveling up because I wanted all the Godzilla items before my subscription ran out. But, turns out that if I subscribe, like, for any subscriptions for this season, the Fortnite crew, not the Fortnite crew, but the regular Battle Pass stays. I get a feeling that's a bot. If it wasn't, they'd be probably building. Hold on, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, that's a bot. You can always tell because once you put down your weapon, they'll go for you, and once you pick a weapon back up, they'll run away. Look, I think, like, I know it's irrational to hate it as much as I do, but look, I'm allowed to have some irrational opinions. I'm allowed to have opinions that are objectively wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, I was really psyched when, they came up with, bringing back the OG seasons, because, like, I started in Chapter 5 because they had Peter Griffin. Well, I mean, I said I made my account in Chapter 2, but I didn't really play until about Chapter 3, and I didn't, like, get into it until Chapter 5, so I ended up missing pretty much everything, so it's really good that I'm gonna be able to experience it all again, and I know, like, a lot of people are kind of, like, upset because it's like they experienced it, it's supposed to be for them, but, I mean, for one, it's been like 5 years, so it's not like this is going to be a thing where there's literally no point. It's a once in 5 year event. That's still a pretty rare thing. I think I messed up my English there, but which is weird because that's the only language I know. And also, like, I lost my train of thought. Because, like, it's sort of like, if you go to a concert, you're not going to be upset if you go to a concert and they play some songs, you're not going to be upset if they play the same songs at another concert. It doesn't make it any less amazing that you were at a concert. But in Chapter 1, I played a little bit on my phone, and you know, I don't know if I liked it then, but while I'm playing this, season, I really like this art style. I think it's very charming, and what's actually interesting about it is I found this out from doing some research. Fortnite was originally meant to be a horror game. Like, we know that Save the World was the basis for Battle Royale, but Save the World itself was actually originally going to be a much darker and scarier horror game, and the crazy thing is, you can still see remnants of it in the game's cartoonish style, like with this lopsided door, because originally, in a weird way, it was actually very Burton-esque. Like, you could tell, like, if you looked at the old builds of the game, looked at, like, the UI, and the way that things were structured, it had a very off-kilter Tim Burton vibe to it, which is very different from today, but you can still see, like, little remnants of that style with the way that, like, doors are weirdly shaped, or, like, furniture is lopsided, because those are remnants of the sort of Tim Burton, weird, like, wacky style that they were going for, while still making it scary. It was supposed to be sort of, like, disorienting and discomforting, and I think that's cool. I haven't seen any builders yet, but I've only seen 2 people, and I think both of them were bots. Wait, what am I doing? This is build mode, isn't it? I can adapt, I can learn new tricks. Even if this is my most despised mode of all time, I can learn new tricks. And that doesn't prevent you... I've been so busy talking that I didn't notice I had another shield pot. Nothing bad about healing out in the open, right? That's not, like, a cardinal sin in this game that's gonna get me killed instantly. The weird thing is, even though I really hate, build mode, I am a little bit... Oh, hell yeah. I can actually experience this finally. Even though I hate build mode, I am a little bit bummed that they're adding, like, instant, like, build, like, structures, like, you can make instant structures. And it's not out of any elitism, I just think that sort of takes a bit out of the that sort of takes a chunk out of the learning curve of the game. Like, part of the fun of a video game is learning how things work. Yeah, something about OG, like, is terrifying because there's not as many distractions, so you really, like, you're not like, ooh, there's a sprite, ooh, there's, like, a bunch of, like, cool things I can do, ooh, there's quests. It's like, you're, like, taking in the fact that you have to, like, go. You have to, like, start shooting people or be shot. Like, you're really, like, starting to think about that. And there's no time to, like, distract yourself with other things. And I'm not saying that in, like, a, like, oh, this is better kind of way. I'm saying that in this is terrifying and weird kind of way. But also, definitely not bad. There's only 10 players left. I picked a very boring spot to land, I guess. You know what, I kind of hate this item because I'm like, okay, well, if I'm running, then there's no point in using it, but if I'm crouching and someone sees the walking bush, like, that's some... I am such an easy target for snipers if anyone sees this shit. You know what, we're doing stealth today. I'm not gonna engage, because that's not the point of this item, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this item pretty much ever again. And frankly, I hope I don't. This is horrible. This is miserable. I would rather get in a gunfight and die than stealth my way to, like, 3rd place. Again, I don't hate people who play builds. You're way braver people than I am. I just hate playing builds. Is it because I'm not skilled enough to learn how to build? Yeah, it definitely is. Is it also because I don't want to go through the pain of learning how to build? Also, yes. Wait, no. Why don't you come closer? That's discouraging. First actual player that I come across, instantly dead. But now I know. Definitely don't like builds. I wasn't sure before, and now I'm very sure. Because I suck at it. Okay, so that didn't go well, but hopefully Zero Build goes a bit better. I'm gonna give it a rest from shitting on builds mode. Again, I appreciate it as a part of the game. I appreciate it as something that differentiates this game from other Battle Royale games, and I appreciate it as being the thing that made this game what it is today. But I don't fucking like it. Anyway, now I think it's a good time to talk about how I actually have a completely different kind of video in the works right now. I finished all the audio recording for it. It's a surprise, but it is going to be like a commentary, not like a commentary like I'm watching something, but like I'm going to be talking about something. Nothing like controversial. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who talks about like, oh, this sucks because this. I'm doing something different. That's a bad sign, that's a bad sign, that's a bad sign, that's a bad sign. Anyway, okay, let's see, are you bot? You are not bot. Are they gonna go for me, or are they gonna do their own thing? I'm so sorry, Mariah Carey, I love your music. Even though I've only listened to one song. 5 guesses which one. I don't know why I put this here. I can't collect it yet. Damn! Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about the video I'm working on. Yeah, I have something else coming out, and actually for the footage, I'm probably going to use the new High Stakes Club pack, because that's something that just came out. I might wait until Chapter 2 OG. Actually, for Chapter 2 OG, I'm probably going to make like a regular video for that, so I'm probably just going to play regular Battle Royale for the footage. No, not taking that yet. And I'm really excited to see how it goes. It's something that I've wanted to make for a while. It is about Fortnite, but it's a part of the game that I don't think gets talked about enough. And it's a part that I really appreciate and enjoy, and yeah. I also kind of want to make videos about other games, because, well, I'd really like to maybe review Super Paper Mario. That's a game that I just recently played on an emulator, and yeah, I thought, like, maybe I should be recording this while I play it so I can, like, use the footage later. But I still have, like, a pit of 100, like, trials to do. And I still have, like, Sammer's Kingdom I can go back to. And I can use that for footage. And I'd really like to talk about it because it's a game that's, I've only like, that's the first time I've ever played it, but it's a game that's sort of been important to my childhood from, like, YouTube videos and such. And I really am psyched that I finally got to play it. And the best part is that it wasn't a perfect game. I love playing a game where, like, it's not great, but I know it's not great. Because a lot of times I'll play a game that I think is really good, and then other people hate it, but this time I'm like, hey, this is a game that I both like and hate for different reasons. That's something I can talk about and have a conversation about, and that's really exciting to me. Yeah, that's two things. Videos of talking about a certain subject in Fortnite that I'm not going to spoil. Videos talking about other video games, because I do play other video games. And the third thing is, I'm going to start playing with other people, because, I don't know, this is a little embarrassing, but I did get into VTubing for a little bit. I mentioned, like, my first video about this that I, used to stream, and I don't really stream so much anymore because it just wasn't really my thing, but I was a VTuber, and I've considered bringing back the model for these videos, but also, yeah, I don't think so. Actually, my thumbnail, and not my thumbnail, my profile picture is of my VTuber. Well, it's a PNG tuber, but it's of the PNG tuber model I made. Anyway, my point is, through that, I made a lot of friends with other VTubers, and I made a lot of friends with just, I've made a lot of friends with other VTubers, and I wanted to, like, reconnect with them because, like I said, I haven't been streaming, and so I haven't really had a lot to talk about with them. But I'd really like to maybe, like, this could be, like, some kind of, I don't know, like, I guess we could, like, just play a little bit, we could talk a little bit. I've already, like, talked to some of them, and they'd be, like, super stoked to play, and that makes me super stoked, because, like, hey, people wanna play Fortnite with me, that's great. And we might not even play Fortnite, because there's a few friends of mine that don't have Fortnite, but I really want to make a video with them because they're really close to me. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. I should probably have a drink of water with me when I do these videos, is something I'm realizing. They have a sniper. Wait, no. Damn it. Yeah, I whiffed so hard for that, but I got to talk about it a lot at least, and I got 9th, that's not bad. So I got up, got a drink, and now I'm feeling better. I'm actually feeling really good today. I have school tomorrow, but I've been staying on top of my schoolwork, college and shit. I actually took some easier classes this semester, because last semester I took a lot of, like, the main stuff, and this I'm just doing a bunch of the stuff that I just want to do. Like, last semester I had, like, a science class, oceanography, I had algebra and all that stuff, all the, like, stuff you have to take, and this semester, because I'm an English major, I have to take this stuff anyway. I'm taking, literature of imagination, a film analysis class, which is really cool, creative writing, which I'm stoked about. I really want to be a writer, and hey, maybe someday on this channel I'll actually do stuff about that. And, Spanish. Yeah, I'm taking a Spanish class now. I really want to learn another language because I have, like, a lot of respect for people who know multiple languages, and I really just, I think it's cool to learn another language. I'm gonna drop at Moisty Prison. I know it's along the path of the bus, so there's gonna be a bunch of people here, but I like Moisty Prison. It's a super unfortunate name, though. I just really like, I like the layout, I like the halls and all that. This place probably is my favorite aesthetic of the whole map. Like, the whole OG map, I mean. Other than Tomato Town, but you can't beat Tomato Town. I don't know if that was a bot or not, because I think if they were a bot, they'd have run away, like, more. So I think they were just a really defiant, real player. I just realized this entire time I've been breaking my rule of not killing people before they get a weapon. Semi-auto sniper, okay. Now we're talking. I suck at the bolt action because, like, I'm like, okay, if I miss this shot, it's gonna be fucked up forever. And then so I clam up and everything. Also because my aim just sucks in general, and says type multiple tries. You know what, I'm gonna hold on to my morals this time. Wait, are you a bot? You're a bot. It seems like there's gonna be some changes to Fortnite crew, which is both exciting and scary because they're adding a bunch of cool stuff, but that also means it's definitely gonna go up in price. You know, things are already, like, prices are already a little tight as it is. So, you know, like, it's a little scary, but you know what? I mean, for the stuff they're gonna add, it looks like, it's gonna be, like, if we vote for it, but I doubt that we wouldn't vote for, like, getting the old crew skins, or being able to select old crew skins. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of really cool stuff that we could get, and I feel like I have a good idea of what people want, so I'm gonna get my hopes up for those things. I don't think that people will value a username flare over getting more cosmetics. I don't think. But yeah, it seems like a lot of, like, exclusivity has been going out the window lately, and that's definitely, like, I do understand why people are upset. I mean, like, I didn't play before Chapter 5 Season 1, so obviously I would have everything to gain from this stuff being added, and of course I want it to be added. It'd be dumb of me to say that it shouldn't be added, that exclusivity is, like, a good thing for games, but I do sort of understand where they're, like, coming from. Like, that stuff, like, it has, like, meaning to them, and yeah, it's a bundle of pixels, but, I mean, I understand, like, the memories that can be attached to something like that. Which is why I'm really happy that they found a middle ground for the OG pass of remixing the old skins in, like, new, like, sort of, like, following the newer design principles with the older skins, and honestly improving on them, I think. Renegade Raider did come back. I wasn't too interested. Like, I probably would have been interested if they didn't add Renegade Rebel to the OG pass, because Renegade Rebel is so much cooler. And I'm really excited to see, because, like, there's definitely been some changes in how their design principles work between, like, Chapter 1 and Chapter, like, 5. So, I'm excited to see... Heart stopped for a second. I'm excited to see how that's all gonna work out. I am surprised that of all the skins they chose to because, like, it's already been leaked, or revealed, I guess, now, what the skins are for next, season, but also, like, the next season of OG, but also not really, because it's very, like, some of the skins are very far off in the picture. I'm surprised they chose Cuddle Team Leader, not only because, like, Cuddle Team Leader is like, something that already has, someone who already has, like, a lot of skins, but also because, like, that's, like, an icon of their game, like, first try. Also because, like, that's, like, an iconic part of the game, that's, like, a very iconic character, and I'm surprised that they would sort of meddle with their design. It's, like, such an iconic thing. It's like how they're, like, changing the design of Donkey Kong in the next Mario Kart. Like, I get it, this is like charming too, but, like, Donkey Kong is, like, a super popular character. Like, obviously it's not that intense, because, like, I don't think you'll find anyone who thinks that Cuddle Team Leader is more iconic than Donkey Kong. But still, like, maybe I've been, like, seeing them wrong. Like, I've sort of been seeing the remix designs as, like, oh, this is how we design them now, and this is, like, maybe, like, how they're gonna be designed in the future, or, like, how we're gonna portray them. And it's sort of, like, weird to me that they take a character that, like, everyone knows what even if you don't play Fortnite, you know what Cuddle Team Leader looks like. And they're taking that design, and they're you know, like, they're messing with it, they're adding some stuff, they're taking away some stuff, and now it's sort of a completely new character. I am excited to see Sparkle Specialist. I am a little worried, though, because in the distance, in the photo, it doesn't look like she has the disco ball shirt. Like, maybe it's just too far away to tell, but the disco ball shirt was like the best part of that skin, in my opinion, or is, because I'm like, it's not like I have it. Oh, you have a shotgun, that's... Occupied. Now I'm gonna actually use this. Oh, they added smoke grenades. I didn't even realize. I just picked it up without... Oh, there's smoke grenades. I don't remember that. But I just realized it's probably a new thing they added. I also heard they're adding the Zapotron. I don't know if it's going to be, like, just in the last few days, or maybe they've already even added it. But they're adding back the Zapotron, and that's like a hugely controversial thing from Fortnite's history that they, like, removed it just, like, a few days after it was added. And, like, that's so cool that they're doing that. It sort of feels like this isn't so much... This is still, like, OG. They're still trying to, like, do all the nostalgia stuff. But it also feels like they're doing stuff that they regret not doing. They're bringing back stuff. It even sounds like there might be an event, and Season 1 didn't have an event when it ended. And if there is an event, that's kind of cool, because it's like... It's not, like I said, it's not just we're retreading everything. We're taking everything that we wanted to do and doing it. And that's really sick. Actually, maybe I should hide. Like, I do want to get a win at some point. I don't think I have the weapons that are going to get me the win, but... You know, like, I can see myself settling down here. It's definitely not colors that match this skin, but I dig it. Need to clean this rug, though. Yeah. Maybe even, like, when they get to the seasons where there's, like, collabs, maybe there'd even be, like, collabs that they wish they had gotten the rights to for that season that they weren't able to, but now they can. Maybe that could, like, play into it in some way, or, like, certain events that they wish they could have done that end up being scrapped. And I think the Zapotron is a very, like, cool thing to happen, because it's sort of a sign that, like, we're not just, like, we're picking stuff up off the cutting room floor and putting it back in. And that way it's sort of cool even for older players who already experienced this. It's not just nostalgia, it's like, yeah, we're seeing stuff that was on the cutting room floor. So I'm just going to stay here and I'm going to try to be quiet so that I know to edit this part out. Out of bullets. Woo! I want to move to another room. And now we play Five Nights at Freddy's. Probably safer to play 5 Nights at Freddy's here. The furthest I've gotten in Battle Royale in this series is 3rd. Hopefully we can break that and go 2nd this round, maybe? If the storm is nice to me, and if people are nice to me, maybe I could even get 1st. I don't think I'm going to get 1st, but... I get a feeling editing this video is going to be a nightmare, because now I'm, like, actually more talkative. So it's going to be about cutting out which places where I talk too much. And I hate listening to my own voice. I'm almost sabotaging myself just by how much I'm talking. I just wonder if I should, like, lower the video. Don't want to waste too many bullets, but hopefully that gets their attention. game, like, the aesthetics of OG remind me so much of Garden Warfare, so in a weird way, even though I didn't grow up with this game, they still feel very nostalgic for me. Garden Warfare was a very summer game, so I feel like it should be summer, but it's the middle of winter, just by, like, the aesthetic of this game and how it reminds me of, the kind of games I play during summer. For some reason, I have a lot of, like, seasonal games that I play during certain times of year. Old. I'm still in circle. Someone come fight me! I want this to be... I want this to be over, but I don't want to run out there. I'd rather die in here than run out there. I am terrified. This is how I thought... This is how I always thought Battle Royale games would be. When I was, like, not playing them at all. They're both up there. Oh god, so that one part of Bioshock. I didn't know it would do this to myself. Woo! First PC win. It's not, hey, it's not the main mode, but it's a PC win. It's a victory crown. And you know what? I think I'm gonna end this there. Just have to make sure I was still recording. I think that's it. I think that's a good spot to end it. You know, and my next video is gonna be something completely different. I have stuff planned with friends to do videos with, and I might start talking about other video games. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.